Alright, today I will be demonstrating how to take apart the actual striker assembly from this FNS-40. Show you guys that first. Alright, of course first, safety check. Everybody does safety check. Lock your slide back. Flip your takedown lever. Lock it. Press the trigger. Release the slide from the frame. Excuse me. Recoil spring and rod assembly. Take that out. Take your barrel out. Okay, now the actual striker assembly, to disassemble it, you need a little tool here. Now I don't know all the part names here. I just know how to take it apart and put it back together. So you have to bear with me, okay? So you want to take your tool, put it right in between here. We'll call this the back plate here. Put it in between the back plate. And if you can see it, this little, like a little plastic guide rod for the spring here. Put it right there. Alright, and what you can do, you push down on that. Sheesh. Yeah. Push down just like that. You all can't see it. There you go. Push down like that. Slide this down. Just slide it. Slides easily. Alright. Now you're going to keep tension on this so the springs don't go flying out. Put your hand right here. Release. Alright. Keep my parts together here. Alright, you got your finger right here. Slowly release the tension. And you'll see it'll pop out. Your actual striker here will pop up just a little bit. But you're going to take the spring out here. And it's got, this is the little plastic guide rod thing I was talking about. You're going to take that out. Okay. Keep them together. Just like that. Alright, next what you want to do is press down on this silver thing here. But hold your striker just like this. Hold it there. Press down on this little silver thing right here. Okay. And here, I'll do it with the other hand so y'all can see. Press down, hold it. It'll slide right off. Okay. Pull this out. Now, when you take yours out, I don't know if you guys can see it. Damn it. It's got, there we go. It's got just a little, this itty bitty thing. Make sure you keep track of that right there. It's right here. You see? Make sure that's on there when you go to reassemble it. We'll put those back together. Okay, and all you do with this little silver thing here is you just pull it out. Now there's a little spring on this side here. So as I pull it out, you should be able to see the spring. Well, it came out. Well, there's that part right there. Spring is right here. Okay. Just keep those two together. Alright, and then your last spring, all you got to do, if it hasn't come out with your striker, then the last spring, all you got to do is just tip the slide, and there's the last spring. Mounts right there. Okay. Alright, now everything is out of the slide. The whole striker assembly is out of the slide now. So now you've got your whole layout here, as you can see. Now what we're going to do now is put it back in. You can do this one of several ways. Doesn't really matter. What I do, reverse order. This came out last, so it goes in first. And I'll put my striker right on the spring. And just all you're going to do is just put it back into the slide. Just like that. Now, it's not going to go all the way in. So just leave it right there. Okay, make sure this little thing is down. Little thing, or it won't go in. So you're going to slide it just right there, okay? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take this little thing in here. Alright, remember this? And this was the spring that came with it. Now, the best way to figure this out, the grooves on the back here have to face the striker, which means they go on, excuse me, they go on this way. Alright, so the grooves have to face the striker. So take the spring, take this little thing here, and together what you're going to do is, like I said, grooves go towards the striker. So just drop it in there just like that. Okay, just like that. Now press down on this here. Okay, press down, and then you're going to slide your striker up. Okay, just slide it up and release your striker. Striker is in there. Okay, now you're going to take this spring here, put this in there, little plastic rod thing here, of course, put that back there. Now the way I do this next part, it's a lot easier for me. It may work for you, may not. Here's what I do. Okay, I push this down, this thing down here, push it down, and then all I do is just move it up behind this. There's a little groove right there. See what I'm saying? So you don't really have to struggle with two hands. You just push that down, move that up into that little groove, and it'll hold right in there, as long as you don't, flip it out. And then the next step, all I do is your back plate here. You're just going to put it in there. Now it's not going to slide freely because, of course, you still got this plastic guide rod. So all I do, thumb, push it down into the little hole here. Okay, see? I pushed it down into the hole, and then, well, I kind of messed it up. Then with the back plate, all you're going to do, you're pretty much going to do thumb down, put the rod into the hole, slide your back plate into position. Okay, so thumb down, rod into the hole, slide your back plate. There you go. See that? Okay, and then what you gotta do, just slide it up till it clicks. And there you have it. Assembly's in there. Now, of course, this little thing is not going to move. So you can either, when you reassemble a gun, the striker will actually, when you recock it, the striker will activate, where you can, see it. Or all you gotta do, push this little silver thing. There, unlocks everything, and there's your striker. See that? Simple. Pretty simple, right? Okay, so now all we're going to do, put the barrel back in. Of course, the recoil spring rod assembly, put that back in. Okay. Gun back together. Back. Flip that. There you have it. See? Not so bad, right? So, there you have it. Simple instructions. I hope if you have an FNS-9, FNS-40, whichever FNS that you may have, I hope this helped you out just a little bit to understand how to disassemble the striker assembly, so you can clean it, grease it up, lube it up, do whatever that you have to do, replace parts, and that's it.